Hey guys, Paul here from Gamori. Thank you for joining me today for another unboxing and review video of the new TDK A33 speaker, which is another Bluetooth portable speaker that you can find in the market today. And it sells for about $150 in the United States, but you can actually find it cheaper than that. I picked mine up around $120, so if you look around you can definitely get it cheaper. So let's take a look what comes included in the box first, and then we'll compare it to the Soundlink Mini later on. So the first thing that we have here in this white box is just the power supply. There's really not many things included with the speaker, as you can see. And the power supply is just this 110 volt plug, the US type plug on it right now, but it's rated from 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, so this can be used pretty much anywhere in the world. And the tip actually comes off, so you can, if you find one of these tips, then you can use it to other parts of the world without any adapters, just by replacing the tip, and it just clicks in like that. Alright, so the next thing that we have here is just the manuals, and we're not going to get into much detail on this. And then the speaker is the main part here. So let's take this out, and as you can see, it's protected by these foam protectors, as well as it has this foam bag that it sits in. Now, this thing looks more like a brick, and it weighs as much as a brick as well. Now, the main construction of the unit is plastic around the edges, as you can see. And the only metal that we have here is just the front grille that's made out of metal. As you can see, the sides are made out of plastic as well. And the back of the unit pretty much resembles the front of the unit, with the only difference is that there's metal divider with the TDK logo on it that divides the back, and that's how you know that that's the back of the unit and not the front. On the bottom we have this foldable stand that you can fold out, and the speaker can stand in an angle. And also we have these 6 screws on the bottom here that when you remove that, we have the nickel metal hydride battery sitting right behind it, so if you take this out you can replace the battery for yourself. On the side here we have this little rubber flap that weather protects the unit a little bit, and we have this USB power charger port out that you can charge your iOS device. We also have an auxiliary input, a DC in, as well as a power switch to cut the power to the unit. So you have to make sure you flip this on before you try to power it on. So on the top you have the secondary power, the volume up and down, the auxiliary input button, also the Bluetooth connection button, as well as the speakerphone button. So let's turn this thing on, and as you can see, as soon as you power it on, the LEDs for the volume indicator show you the approximate volume that it's on, which is pretty cool because a lot of the more expensive Bluetooth speakers don't have this option. So let's connect it to the Bluetooth device. As you can see, if I press and hold, it makes that sound. It starts flashing, and it makes 2 of those beeps, and the Bluetooth light goes solid, indicating that it's connected. Now once you're connected, you can answer your phone from your phone or from the device by pressing on the phone icon once to answer it and twice to hang it up. Now the speaker is powered by 2 1/2" full range drivers and a 2.5" 9-watt subwoofer, which sits in the middle. And pretty much these 3 speakers are the main power source for the speaker. And on the back of the speaker we have 2 3-inch passive radiators, which increase the bass reflex of the speaker. In this next portion of the video, we're going to compare the sound to the Bose Soundlink Mini, and I'm recording with the Zoom H4n recorder. As you can hear, the TDK sounds really good, especially with the higher notes. Both speakers sounded equally good with the bass, but the TDK seems to be a bit louder than the Bose. There were also some crackling sound with the TDK when I was changing between the two speakers. The TDK also weighs a ton, and it doesn't look very sophisticated with its rough lines. It looks like a speaker from the 80s or the 90s. Most of the weight comes from the nickel metal hydride battery, which is a lesser quality battery than the lithium ion, and that is one big reason why you're paying less for the speaker. So if you're thinking you're getting a great deal for your money worth, well then think again. Once fully charged and listening to about 80% volume, the battery will last you about an hour, which is not a lot. So if you're planning to listen to the speaker plugged in, then it's not a bad sounding speaker, but if you want to carry the speaker around a lot, then look somewhere else. Overall, the TDK is an okay speaker, but it has lots of room for improvements. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.